Hello, Nadine here, and today I'm going to be creating a Christmas ornament using Maker's Movement Snow Globe stamp and die set. So here is the dies, the penguin, and here are the cute stamps. Let's see on there without a reflection maybe. So there's that. So I'm going to be using mostly Maker's Movement products today. So to get started, first I'm going to take these out and cut them apart. Okay, now that I got all the die pieces cut apart, I went ahead and cut everything out. I used the Maker's Movement. This is the clear acetate sheets. It does have a blue film over it, so I cut 2 of those out using the frame part of the die. And then also using the Maker's Movement double-sided adhesive foam. I cut 2 of those out using this part of the die. I got that. And then out of some white cardstock, I cut out the bottom part. This is the snow right here. And then I also cut out 2 of the base of the snow globe. And then also with the base of the snow globe, I cut out, of the center of one of the foam pieces that I cut out up here. I cut out another one of the bases for this pretty paper. This is from Memory Box. It's foiled cardstock, polished foil pad. I used this one right here. You can see that it's pretty reflective with the lights, but has lots of pretty colors in there, as you can see. So that's what I used for that. For those, and I used also this die to cut that part out. And then next, move all these out of my way here. I used my Misti, and then with the little penguin stamp that's right here, I went ahead and stamped him out once. I will color him in with some Copic Markers. But before I do that, I am going to take this stamp. You can see I took all the padding and everything out of the back of my, inside my Misti. And then I'm going to take this rubber, it's a mirror image stamp. It's from Crackerbox and Suzy stamps. I'm going to place that right there into the corner. And then taking my little penguin here, gonna place him right about there. And then using some Memento ink and Tuxedo black, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this. So I stamped it right onto the mirror image, and then taking my piece of paper, I'm going to go right into the corner and push it down. And there it goes. It's not quite as dark as what I want it to be, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp it one more time. And as long as you don't move the mirror image stamp, the rubber part, back here, and just re-stamp it in the same place. And then taking your paper again, placing it right into the corner and then pressing it down. It should go right over the image again. So there we go. So you can't see it, but there's one going one way and the other one going the other direction now. So I'm gonna, like I said, color those in with Copic markers, and then I'm gonna die cut them out. Okay, so now I have both of them colored in. This is the normal way, and I die cut him out already. And then this is the one that I did the mirror image stamping with. And since the die you can't line up on the front, what I did was hold it up to the light, which you can't see, but if you hold it up to a light really closely, you can line it up looking through the back, and then just put it in place like that. And then I am going to die cut that out. Okay, so there they both are colored and die cut out. So now you see when they are back to back, they line up perfectly to one another. So I'm going to set those aside, and now taking the base to my snow globe, putting that into my Misti, and then I took the, the stamp, Happiest of Holidays, right here, and I curved it just slightly. I don't know if you can see that on there, how I curved it onto my Misti. And then I'm going to use some VersaMark, stamp it in VersaMark, and then I'm going to use some white embossing powder on that. First I'm going to use my little stamp buddy on there so the embossing powder doesn't stick anywhere I don't want it to. So there it is. And then I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other one. Okay, so now I am going to start assembling my cards. First I need to peel the film off of the acetate. I just use something sharp and pull it off on both sides. Peel one side of one of the foam adhesives, or the foam off. And then I am going to do, let go of me. Sorry about that. Okay, and then I'm going to do it again on one side of the other one. And now I'm going to stick them together. Okay, once both sides are adhered together, lined up as well as you can, or as good as you can, then I'm using my embossing tool here, embossing powder tool, and I am just going to go around the inside with this, and that's just in case there's any stickiness in there. It'll help so the shaker elements that I'm going to put inside don't get stuck. There we go. Peel another outside off, and then taking one of the acetates and lay that right on there. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Xyron sticker maker. I'm going to take these and I'm going to run them through, along with one of my penguins. And then also the snow, but I need to do them opposite, so I need to put one in one direction and the other one the other direction, so when they're lined up, they match. So now taking one of the snow pieces, I'm going to lay it right along the bottom here, like that, and then take one of the frames. So that's what it looks like so far. And then taking my penguin here, line those up like that. And I actually meant to adhere that on there first too. So I cut out the base with the foam, and I need to cut the very top of this off. Peel off one side, and then just gonna stick it right onto the bottom, like that, and then line that right up underneath there. There we go. So now that's what one side looks like. And then I'm going to turn it over and take my little penguin dude and put him right inside there, like that. And then I have these shaker sprinkles from Maker's Movement. This is ice cubes, and these are snowflakes. Let's see what those look like. And I'm going to add some of these. And now I'm going to assemble the next side, placing on the acetate again. Now we're taking the snow, putting the snow on again. Okay, so there it is so far. And then I am just going to take a little bit of hot glue right here at the top and here down a ribbon. So now it can hang on the tree like that. You see a little penguin move around in there. And all of the shakers, and it's on both sides. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and if you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. See you next time. Bye bye.